This is one of the greatest plays in NFL playoffs history.
This game is over. Knocked in the air.
When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get.
But every year we add more great moments to the list. And the 2023-24 NFL playoffs was no different, adding 20 jaw-dropping moments, beginning with the Dallas Cowboys embarrassing themselves for the 100th time on national TV. As they tried to make an epic comeback, Jordan Love had other plans, hitting the Michael Jordan fadeaway to find Luke Musgrave for a wide-open touchdown.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Luke Musgrave! And a dagger!
The Baltimore Ravens were struggling to find much offense in a game with a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Frustration was high until Zay Flowers broke wide open and juked his defender again and again and again. Down inside the 10, you can't guard me. He loses yards for taunting, then this happened.
Texan to Flowers, he dives, the ball came out, it's recovered by Kansas City. Did the ball come out before he broke the plane?
At the end of a defensive battle, the Ravens just could not take the lead against the Kansas City Chiefs. All Mahomes and the Chiefs needed to do to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl was get one first down. If at first you don't succeed...
Good protection, aired out. Valdez-Scantling dropped it.
Dust yourself off and try again.
To ice it is Marquez Valdez-Scantling for the...
The Bills were dominating the Steelers all game long. And just when the Steelers thought they had Shakir tackled to potentially get a stop they desperately needed...
Inside the 10. Oh, what an effort! The play of the night!
Jordan Love had big shoes to fill with Aaron Rodgers leaving. But he was showing a lot of promise leading the Packers' playoff run. Too bad he was a little bit more Brett Favre than Aaron Rodgers.
Away, throws across his body, and that is picked. 49ers have it. Greenlaw still up. He needs to get down.
It's intercepted. The Packers season is over.
Just go down and the game's over. San Francisco.
That was a horrible decision by Love.
It was a close tied game in the cold stadium for the Detroit Lions, and they needed to take the lead against Tampa Bay. As they got close to the red zone, their rising star running back Jahmyr Gibbs put the team on his back as he left the defenders in the dust.
Gets to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey is the best running back of his generation, and the Niners traded for him to be the engine of their offense. That means when the going gets tough, Christian McCaffrey has to get going.
McCaffrey! Touchdown, San Francisco!
When Taylor Swift's boyfriend isn't being a supportive fan at her concerts, he's just busy being one of the greatest tight ends the NFL has ever seen. And he got the scoring started in the AFC Championship game with an unbelievable falling 360 catch.
Throwing at the goal line, and it's caught by Kelce for the touchdown.
Jameson Williams was a college football superstar with serious track speed. If it weren't for his injuries slowing him down, the Niners might have been prepared for him hitting the nitro against
Beatser, out the block, Williams, cuts up, 25, 20, still on his feet, Jameson Williams scores!
Joe Flacco literally signed in the middle of the season right off of his couch. The Browns roster was just so talented that it fit like he was their quarterback for years. But even Cinderella loses that magic once the clock strikes midnight.
It's picked off. Steven Nelson takes it away, and he's looking to go the other way. Nelson has a convoy down the sideline. Touchdown.
Your special teams is probably not going to win you the game no matter how good they are, but they can definitely help you lose it giving up plays like this.
Still going. Steven Sims. Good night. He is gone. No flags. Touchdown, Texans.
Two-time NFL MVP Lamar Jackson was told he was just a running back. He's just a great quarterback who can do things like this.
In Houston, he's watching Lamar Jackson take it in.
The world may not have known Brevin Jordan's name, and they still might not. But for a moment in time, this play made people say, who in the world just made that catch and scored that touchdown?
And then shows off the speed. Jordan, pedal to the middle. He's gone. Touchdown.
The Cheetah is the best wide receiver in the NFL. Not because he has the best hands, not because he's the best route runner, but because you basically have Usain Bolt on the field making plays like this.
Tyreek got it inside the 10. Keeps running to the end zone. Touchdown.
The Lions were embarrassing the Niners on live TV. Little did they know what was to come, but they might have gotten a glimpse when Brandon Aiyuk made one of the greatest concentration catches in playoff history.
Penalty. Is he in? It's good. He's down to the 5. We'll see what the penalty is. What a play.
The Ravens had to prove to the world that they were real contenders for the first time in Lamar Jackson's career. And they started off with a bang.
And it's caught! Flowers with the touchdown! The Ravens strike.
Heading into halftime of the Super Bowl, the Niners needed a bigger lead so that they could enjoy the Usher concert in peace. So head coach Kyle Shanahan pulled out the trickiest trick play in his bag of tricks.
For a long time, McCaffrey's able to pull it down, and he's going in for the touchdown!
Josh Allen is the most athletic quarterback in the NFL. In a playoff game that the Bills were clearly going to win, he snatched the hearts out from Steelers fans when he fully transformed into a running back and hit the Jets to make the greatest run by a quarterback in playoff history.
No one's gonna get him.
Incredible, breaks it for the touchdown.
Just get ready to see a play you will never again see in your life.
And caught by Jackson. He caught his own pass.
Mecole Hardman was a Kansas City Chiefs receiver who got traded to the Jets to be a part of the Aaron Rodgers super team. Bad luck killed that dream. With little to no production on that team, and the Chiefs dealing with some challenges with their wide receiving core, they brought him back home. And he went from wasting away on the New York Jets to scoring the game-winning touchdown in the 2024 Super Bowl.
Hardman, jackpot, Kansas City. And this was the Andy Reid special.
Subscribe to the channel for the stories behind more great plays just like these.